Did you guys have everybody today for practice?
Yeah, everybody's good.
You haven't been in that situation a lot this year where you had everybody. What were you able to do today in terms of, was it, I mean, are you still installing stuff? Are you
No.
speed on stuff?
We did some situation bombs with some end game stuff, like 5 situation bombs. So 2 defensive, 3 offensive scenarios, which we would be doing anyways even if we didn't have new players. Those things you have to constantly sharpen it up, tweak, practice, all that stuff. So we worked on that, and then a lot of today was just prep for Dallas.
JJ, did you ever, like, as a player, podcaster, broadcaster, coach, like, did you ever watch the standings closely, 25 games? Or?
As a player, I did. Yeah. As a broadcaster and podcaster, no.
Yeah.
But as a coach, yeah, you're psychotic about it. You're psychotic about it. I wake up every morning and I say, all right, who's playing who today? I need to know. I think coaches, I remember being in Philly with like Jim O'Brien and Brett and all those guys, and as a player, you're obviously looking at the standings, but like I don't know who else is playing tonight. I know we have a game, and that's all they would talk about all day long. Was who was Cleveland playing tonight? Was there a chance Cleveland may lose because we're trying to get the 3 seed?
I found myself caring yesterday more than I usually do.
Yeah, coaches are like that. Yeah, coaches are like that.
JJ, it's the first time you guys are going to play Max. Can you just speak to his growth with you guys this season, and then the way that he's seems to grow more offensively?
Yeah, again, Max, since the day I took the job, was someone that I was very high on, and really, him and Jalen were the first 2 guys that we got our hands on because we weren't with the summer league team all that much. So Bronny and DK were kind of with that group, and Max and Jalen were with us in summer league, and just feel very invested for the rest of my life in his career. And he's someone who, throughout our time together, was given more opportunity and became someone who starred in his role. He has, a lot of freedom in Dallas that, frankly, he didn't have here. At some point, he would have had it here, but really happy to see him succeeding.
There were cameras in the locker room after the one in Denver that caught some of what you said and captured your intensity for that game fairly well. It seemed like, or at least a sliver of it. How you guys are going to play a lot of big games here in this stretch. Is that a realistic demand, like that energy level, that sort of level of big game feel? Can that be captured night to night? And how have you guys done with that so far this season?
I think more times than not, we've done really well. There's certainly a feel to it of when to press and when not to press. I would say for me personally, like, I'm watching Dallas stuff yesterday, obviously watching some of the games. My kids had their semifinals and finals in a travel tournament that I was at. So I spent a lot of time watching basketball yesterday, and I couldn't wait to come to work today. And I can't wait for tomorrow, and I will be excited for Wednesday. Like, that's just, for me personally, that's just how I know I'm doing the right thing right now. And this is what I thought it would be. And my own sustainability, I'm not worried about that. I think as a coach, you just have to gauge the energy of the group and the vibe of the group, and know when to press and when not to press. But we're preparing. Our guys recognize we're in a dogfight for playoff seeding right now, and we're preparing for the playoffs in everything we do over the next 27 games.
Coach, now that Luka's been here for a few weeks, is there something in particular about his basketball brilliance, his basketball IQ? Everyone speaks to you as a former player.
Speaks to me in terms of being a former player. I think part of what makes him brilliant is that he makes the game easy for everyone else. I didn't get to experience that as much as I would have liked as his teammate, but he would be somebody that I would just love playing with.
Coach, since the AJ trade, the team's been top 3 in trading. Some good job of denying points in the paint. How's the team been able to excel defensively, even after losing a guy like AJ?
Again, just team defense, and that was something that we had preached and talked about throughout the year, not just when we had AD. Our group is committed to it right now, and we have some good defenders. We have some really good defenders, but I think in the NBA, OKC has a bunch of really good on-ball guys. They still play a team defense. You have to play a team defense, and you have to rely on each other, and we're doing that right now.
Along those lines, past 18 games, you guys have best defense in the league, top 8 offense, top 3 net rating, best record. That's been with AD and Max, with just Max, without either of them, then with Luka. So you guys have kind of gone through different identity shifts within even that period. What's been like the through line, you feel like, on both sides of the ball, that despite personnel and even kind of playing different styles, you guys have still been top 3 team?
I think just playing hard, competing, and you're trying to capture that every night. And again, this is a team sport, and the group has to be right. And I think more times than not, our group has just been right with our competitive spirit. And the game plan shifts, and what you're trying to do offensively or defensively may alter game to game. To me, it's less of a system as it is adaptability and concepts, and then going about executing those concepts